My name is Anne Conway. I'm the director of the Museum of Work and Culture. We are located in Wooksocket, Rhode Island, and we are a Rhode Island Historical Society museum. We are also located in an old mill building that was built in 1914. It was originally called the Barney Worsted Company. So the museum opened its door in 1997, so we are in our 29th year of operation. And since then, we have seen thousands of people coming from all over, and certainly people of all ages. We see a lot of students on field trips, and we offer some wonderful guided tours along with some hands-on activities for the young students who come. The story of the museum really starts with the immigration of the largest group of immigrants who settled in Wooksocket, and they were the French Canadians. So at a time when the textile industry was booming, we're going back to about 1870, 1875, we needed manpower. We needed people to come and work in the mills. So mill owners recruited, they sent agents to recruit workers in the province of Quebec. Once they heard that they could come to a place like Wooksocket and actually make more money in a month than they could make in an entire year on the farm, many of them made that decision to leave. We estimate that between about 1870 and 1920, about 1 million people left the province of Quebec. They did not all come to Wooksocket, but many of them went to other cities and towns very similar to Wooksocket, like Manchester, New Hampshire, or Lewiston, Maine, and those cities have very much of the same history that we have here in Wooksocket. The Museum of Work and Culture is very much a community museum. We work very close with partners. We are also very happy that the Quebec delegation supports all our programs, all our events, and with their help, we can keep that connection with the French language, the French culture. Each year during the month of March, we celebrate La Francophonie, which is a festival of all things French. We present French films, and we do an event called Salut to Spring, Bonjour Printemps, that brings in musical performances from Quebec. And also we always serve poutine, which is very much of a Quebecois dish that's made out with French fries and curd cheese and sauce, and everybody's crazy about poutine. So, you know, we try to keep the museum vibrant. We try to keep it up to date. For instance, in 2017, we opened a new exhibit called Mills Along the Blackstone River. And we have this beautiful touch table that people can really play with and discover what mills were in the city of Wooksocket, what was their production, how many people work there, and even some individuals that we feature within that exhibit. We also updated our farmhouse exhibit by putting an animation in it, so you can actually walk in and see a family faced with the decision of leaving. We're also working on another exhibit that's is very, very exciting to me, where we are also going to get into the lives of other ethnicities. Wooksocket was, just like everywhere in the U.S., a melting pot, and we had several people who came from the Ukraine and from Poland and who migrated from South Carolina, and it's time that we tell their stories too on a permanent basis. So it's really wonderful. People can come to the museum and really learn about a very important chapter of Rhode Island history, which is the story starting with the Industrial Revolution to today.